Hello ladies and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be creating a beautiful makeup look for summer. I'll be focusing on a very nice smoky eye makeup look, especially if you have hooded eyes. And also we will be creating a flawless makeup base, and if you have textured skin or mature skin, then this tutorial is of course for you. So without further ado, let's get started. First thing first is using COSRX SNAIL MUCIN Essence. This is a great way to maintain a very glowy, healthy skin before you apply your makeup. It will act like a primer, and also same time it will give you the hydration and moisture your skin needs. It will just act as if your skin drank a glass of water. And I love after it gets dry, it will be like a little bit tacky, so it will grip your foundation much better, just like the Hydro Grip Milk Primer. Next, I'm using Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. This primer is really good if you want to have some glowing going on your skin before you apply your makeup. It will give you that blurred effect, and also it will give you that luminosity you need for summer. Now let this skincare and primer sink into your skin for a good minute before you apply your foundation. Time for the brows. I'll first start by applying my new favorite, NYX Tinted Brow Glue. This brow glue will give you the fullness and the lamination effect that you need for your eyebrows all together. Still, your brows will stay in place the whole day because it got that glue effect for your brows. And because it's tinted, I used to use the clear one. It gives me much fuller brows in a natural looking way. I like to brush it to feather and fluff my brows further, and this will give me that bushy brows that will make me look much younger. Now I will get a Q-tip and I will clean around my brows to get that snatch lifted eyebrows look. Then I will take my MAC Studio Finish Concealer and I will carve up my brows. As you can see, the brows is looking really great right now. It looks much clean, sharpened, and also it's very snatched. I like to do this step to frame my brows further and clean them. Then I will take a fluffy blending brush and I will blend the edges of the cream concealer. And this is my new go-to brow routine for summer. Very simple, it still will give me that full natural looking brows for my sparse brows. Next I will use NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen, and I will use it to fill in my brows using hair-like strokes. I will go very light-handed, starting from the arch of my brow and the tail, then go all the way to the front. Just make sure you don't do it in an overdrawn way, because we want to have a natural looking eyebrows. Now for the eye makeup. First, I will start by applying this MUCIN liquid eyeshadow. It's a matte liquid eyeshadow in a nude beige color, and I will apply it all over my eyelid. Then I will blend it using a tapping motion. This way, you will have a grip for your eyeshadow application. On top of that, it will cancel any discoloration or hyperpigmentation on your eyelid, because we want the eyelid to be as neutral as it can be, so the eyeshadow will pop more and look more vibrant. Also, on top of that, it will make the blending of your eyeshadows much more easier and seamless. Next, I will take this Lancome eye pencil and I will tightline my waterline. The color is somehow burgundy brownish color, so it will give me a pop of color and depth and definition to my eyes. For my eye makeup today, I'll be using the Morphe eyeshadow palette. I'll just be focusing on a very simple smoky eye makeup look that will suit anyone, especially beginners. I will first start by applying this dark movie nude eyeshadow on my whole eye socket. This step will give you definition, contour, and depth to your eye crease. But make sure if you have hooded eyes or even normal eyelid, just open your eyes and look straight into the mirror. And normally do the eyeshadow a little bit above your crease because we want it to show. Then I will take a lighter nude mauvey eyeshadow and I will apply it to blend the edges of the darker color. And normally when it's come to applying eyeshadows, I like to pack first and then diffuse it by blending. As you can see, I took a very dark brown eyeshadow and I will apply it at the outer V or at the outer corner of my eyelid. This will add more definition, depth, and it will smoke up the look further. And I'm using a pencil brush for a precise application. Next step, I will take a white or cream eyeshadow and I will apply it to highlight my brow bone. Again, for that area, because it's very precise, use a pencil brush. Now I will take my NYX glitter primer and I will apply it with a flat brush all over my eyelid. This way it will grip any glitter eyeshadow on top of it very perfectly, and also it will make it evenly distributed on my eyelid. Now I'm taking this MAC blue pigment and I will apply it on top of the NYX glitter primer, and as you can see it's gliding nicely, easily and softly. Also it's very distributed in an even way. So if you want your glitter or shimmer eyeshadow to grip better, make always sure that you use this NYX glitter primer. Then I will take the same pencil brush and I will blend my lower lash line. The eye makeup is done. Now I will take my Tower 28 Make Waves mascara and I will apply it to add length, volume and lift to my lashes. Done with the eyes, let's do the base. First, I will start by applying my L'Oreal Lumi Glotion Moisturizer. I will apply it underneath anything before I do my makeup because it will give me the glow and luminosity that I need for my face before I apply any foundation. As you can see, it's not emphasizing my skin texture and it's giving me that glowy effect. Now I will take my Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer and I will do somehow an underpainting. I will highlight the center of my face, focusing on the under eyes, the bridge of the nose and the chin, and then around my eyes to give that lifted effect for my face. Now I will blend it, and as you can see, this concealer is really great to highlight and also camouflage and give you that focused soft effect. Not to mention, it's one of the best concealer that you can use for your under eyes because it's crease free and also it got that blurring effect that will work beautifully for the fine lines under the eyes. So if you have mature skin or even a little bit dry skin, this is your go-to concealer to have or to maintain a brightened under eyes but still look flawless. Now, and for my foundation, I'm taking my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I will apply it with a flat brush. And this is my go-to foundation in summer because it's long-lasting, waterproof, smudge-proof, and heat-resistant. I live in Dubai and the weather is really hot and we tend to get a little bit sweaty. So this is a high-performance foundation that will maintain my skin flawless the whole day and for hours. It blends nicely, give you a flawless finish, and also it will photograph beautifully without flashbacks. So apply it with a flat brush and then blend it with a tapping motion with another fluffy brush. This will give you an even distribution and application of your foundation without streak marks. Now I will take my Huda Beauty Contour Cream and I will apply it at the perimeter of my face to define and give dimensions back to my face. I will apply it on the higher cheekbones for a lifted effect and around my forehead, the nose and the lips for fuller lips effect. I like to apply it first with a flat brush for a precise application and then I will blend it further with an angle brush. This will give you a very beautiful flawless blending that will not look muddy or too much. Make sure you blend it by just tapping, because at this stage we don't want to lift the foundation underneath. And if you have texture skin like mine, this is the best way to apply your makeup base, because it will give you more camouflage, more blurring effect for your skin. Next, I'm using the Rose Bouquet blush in the Biggie color and the Sleepy Girl color. I will first use the Biggie color, which is a very light pink, close to my eyes or maybe somehow directly under my eyes. Then I will take the Sleepy Girl and I will apply it between the pink color and my contour. This will give me an ombre effect for my blush. And this is the best way to have a nice gradient and color story for your cheeks. And as you can see, the Rose Bouquet blush is also one of the best blushes that you can use on your cheeks if you have texture skin, because it's very glowy, luminous, still will not emphasize the skin texture. And make sure when you apply your blush to apply it on the higher cheekbones for a lifted effect. Then you can take it to the nose and the side of the forehead for a cohesive look. Next, I'm taking e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Highlighter in this rosy color. And the reason why I'm applying it, because it's like a highlighter or a colored highlighter that will give me color and luminosity at the same time, still not emphasizing my skin texture. Again, I will apply it directly under my eyes on the higher points of my face. Now to contour my lips and nose, I'm taking this SHEGLAM 2-in-1 contour pen in ombre color or amber color. I'm not quite sure about the shade name. And I will apply it to give me definition and contour effect for the lips and the nose bridge. It glides smoothly and will give you that contour color, which is an ash brown that you need to mimic the shadows for the nose and the lips. Still, it's very soft and blendable, just like the Victoria Beckham contour pen. Now I will take my Ofra highlighter palette and I will apply it on my higher cheekbones. This will catch the light perfectly underneath the blush powder that we will apply later on top of it. And this is my tip and trick to have a flawless, luminous cheeks. Even if you have texture skin, it will give you a blurred effect for your cheeks. Just make sure when you apply it on the higher points of your face by just tapping motion, because we don't want to lift the makeup underneath. Now time to set the face. First, I will start by using Laura Mercier Translucent Ultra Blur Powder, and I will use it in the center of my face because it's very blurring and still it's light, so it will highlight the center of my face. I will use it to set my under eyes, my forehead, and also around my lips. And as you can see, this powder is just working like magic. It's not only setting my makeup, but will also give me that flawless glow effect. Next, I will take my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder in Blondie color, and I will apply it to set the outer edges of my face, focusing on my under cheekbones and the side of my forehead, because it's blondie color, you know, the blondie is a little bit dark, so it will match the outer perimeter of my face perfectly because I have brown skin. Next, I will take my Givenchy Prism Libre Pressed Powder. And I'm sorry if I'm adding this sticker, but my mom was sitting behind me and I didn't notice that while I was filming. Okay, let's get back to the makeup. I'll be using the Givenchy Prism Libre Powder to set my under eyes, and this powder is really great if you want to have snatched, color corrected under eyes and also crease free. I will also take the edge of the brush and I will clean under my eye makeup. It will give me that lifted eyes. Then to set my cream blush, I'm using Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush in this coral color. It's beautiful and works beautiful also for brown skin and summertime. Next, I will take Makeup Forever Profusion Bronzer, which is a very soft bronzer that you can use if you have mature or texture skin or even acne prone skin. I will apply it where I applied my Huda Beauty Contour Cream. It will set my bronzer, yet will maintain the glow and give me that sun-kissed effect that I need for my face. Next, I will take Kiko Milano Everlasting Lip Liner in this brown shade. And I love to use brown lip liners because it's very sophisticated and will elevate any lipstick that you have. I will apply it and it will immediately give me that contoured effect and fuller lips effect for my lips. Then I will take this beautiful NYX Powder Buff Lippy lipstick in this beautiful purpley movie color, which is perfect also for brown skin. It's very soft and matte and will give you that soft effect for your lips. And now I have fuller lips effect in a very sophisticated way. Of course, we need to have some lashes on to complete the look. And there we have it, a soft glam makeup look for summer. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you, whether you're a beginner or someone who wants to master their makeup techniques. All the products will be mentioned in the top comment and the description box. Please, if you like this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye!